Hello Year 4, this is Monday's maths lesson. I hope you all had a lovely weekend and are ready for week 5 of home learning. So this week in maths we will continue looking at fractions, and next week we will be looking at something different. So it's the last week of fractions. So today we're going to start obviously with our calculation starter as always. It is division today, and I want you to find out what is underneath my orange boxes. So pause the video now and give it a go. Okay, welcome back. So let's quickly go through the answers. Okay. So 24 divided by something equals 4. Now these set of questions, if we know our times tables really well, we should whiz through them. So 24 divided by 6 equals 4. 35 divided by 7 equals 5. 77 divided by 11 equals 7. 45 divided by 5 equals 9. And 32 divided by 4 equals 8. Massive well done if you got all of those correct. Now we've got some challenge questions over on the right. So these questions you would have to use bus stop method to ensure that you get the accurate answer. So 566 divided by 2 equals 283. 785 divided by 5 equals 157. So massive well done if you've got those correct. Good job, everybody. Let's move on to today's lesson. So what we're going to do is today look at fractions of amounts. So our can I find a fraction of amount using unit fractions? So first question is, what is a unit fraction? Could you write this down? You can write down some examples, or you can write down an explanation of what a unit fraction is. Okay, so well done for giving that a go. So a unit fraction is when my numerator is 1. Okay, so for example, 1/3 would be a unit fraction. Another unit fraction would be 1/20, for example. Like so, that is a unit fraction. So it's when my numerator, the top number, is 1. Okay. Another question for you. What do you think a fraction of amount is? If you're a little unsure, maybe grab someone in your household and maybe ask them, what do you think a fraction of amount is? Have a discussion or write down an answer. Okay, so a fraction of an amount is basically if you've got a whole something and it's a part of a whole. So for example, if I had a cake and I only wanted to have 1/5 of it today, I'm taking a fraction away from the whole. Okay, so I'm taking 1/5 away from a whole. So it's part of a whole. Okay. Last question then. Why do you think it would be useful in real life situations? So why do you think knowing fractions of amounts and knowing how to work them out and understanding fractions, why would that be useful in everyday life? Sort of real life situations. Write down an answer or have a discussion with someone in your family. Okay, well done. So well done if you said that would be useful because it would be useful when you're baking cakes. You might need a fraction of flour. Your recipe might come in fractions. You might need it when you're cutting a cake. Okay, we always love a bit of cake. You might have, say for example, 10 people at your birthday party, and you need to cut your cake into 10 equal pieces. Okay, you need to find out what fraction does each person want. And there's lots and lots of situations where you will need to know what fractions of amount is. So let's go on to how to figure them out. Okay, so on this page, I have got 1/4 of 24. I want to find out 1/4 of 24. I want to know how much is 1/4 of 24. So I have got apples over on this side, and I've got 24 apples. And I have drawn a bar model. We love our bar models when we're doing our fractions, don't we? And I have split my bar model into quarters, into 4 equal pieces, because that's what my denominator says. And now I'm going to divide my 24 apples into each section, so into quarters. So I'm just going to do 1 in there, and I'm going to do 1 in each box each time. Okay, like so. So I'm just sharing them out. Maybe whilst I'm doing this, what method, what sort of calculation or operation, I've not done it, am I using? So I'm sharing the apples between 4 boxes, 4 sections on my, on my bar model. So what is the operation I am using? Think about what the word sharing means. Okay, here we go. There we go. I've divided all 24 apples into 4 sections. How many have I got in one section? So in just one bit, how many have I got? Write it down for me. Well done if you said 6. So 1/4 of 24 is 6. Okay, so did you find out which operation I was using to help me solve this question? If you said I was dividing, absolutely smashed it. So my question is actually asking me 24 divided by, let's move myself along, 4. And it is divided by 4 because my denominator is 4. So with fractions of amounts, it's a lot of division work you will be doing. But remember, we can use the bar model to help us share them out. Okay. Here we go. I got some marbles here. So my question is, find 1/5 of Miss Long's marbles. So I've got some questions here and I need to fill in the gaps to them. So I have divided the marbles into equal groups. So I need to divide them into equal groups. So first of all, I need to count how many marbles I got because I don't know how many I have in total. So I don't know how to find 1/5. So let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I've got 20 marbles there. So I want to know what 1/5 of 20. Not 230. 1/5 of 20. So that is my question. Now I can do that by using my division skills. So I know, if I just make my text a little bit smaller, that is my total. So 20 is what I need to find out. Ooh, what a funny font there. 20 divided, by 5, because it's my denominator. So I want to do 20 divided by 5. Now, some of you might be screaming at your laptop going, I know the answer, I've got the answer. Because you know your 5 times tables really well. So I know that 20 divided by 5 is 4. I'm just going to quickly group my marbles. So I've got one group here. Do you know how many groups I've got? So that's one group. So it should be 4 in each group, like so. There we go. So what is 1/5 of 20? Shout out for me, everybody. Well done. If you shouted out, it equals 4. So I have divided the marbles into how many groups? So it's not how many in each group. How many groups have I got? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I divided it into 5 equal groups. Okay. There are 4 marbles in each group. And 1/5 of Miss Long's marbles is 4. Okay. So we've spoke about how many equal groups do we need. And what part of the fraction tells us this? And it's a denominator that tells us how many groups we need to have, because we need to find out how many are in each group. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. So here we have Miss Paget has used a bar model and counters to find 1/6 of 18. So what is 1/6 of 18? Shout out for me, guys. Write it down. If you said it is 3, you're a superstar. Equals 3. Okay. The reason for that is because Miss Paget has she has made a bar model. Okay, as you can see, and she has divided it into 6 equal pieces. Okay, because that's what my denominator is telling me. The groups I need 6 groups. Okay. And then I have 18 counters and I need to share those 18 counters equally into 6 groups. So I've done that, and in one group, it's just 3. And the bar model, how does it help us? Why is it always good to draw out a bar model? Why does it help us? Some of you might be thinking, oh, but I can do this in my head. I'm fine with it. Others might be saying, oh, no, I find this a little bit tricky. I need to draw my bar model out. And I personally like to draw my bar model out because I like to just make sure my answer is as accurate as it possibly can be, okay? And sometimes if I make a little mistake, then I can see where I have gone wrong. So use the bar models to help you today. So you will come across questions where I'll be asking you to find a unit fraction of an amount. Draw out your bar model. Divide it into the equal pieces of what your denominator is. Okay, and then share out the amount. Okay, the total amount. So in this case, I shared out 18 counters. Anyway, the worksheet's on our home learning page with answers, and I hope that you absolutely smash this learning today. If you need any more clarification on it or want any more support, drop me an email and I can just send another little video of me explaining this a little bit further, or I can redirect you to somewhere else to have a little look at maybe BBC Bite Size. I know they do amazing things on there, but I'm sure you can absolutely smash this lesson today. Remember, it's dividing, okay, and we're finding a piece of an amount. Good luck, everybody. Have a lovely Monday. Bye.